Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Rata Camp in the Golden Bay area, top end of Abel Tasman National Park. This is our humble abode for the next few days. We've got a nice wee campfire that you can cook off, a few seats, and all sorts of bits and pieces all around the place. Good spot. Definitely be coming back here again, I think. I don't know why, but these little guys remind me of like Roadrunner or something.
Chickens.
Yeah, I guess they are common chicken. You ate beans. I don't know whether or not they would normally eat beans, but peas. Are they peas? Oh, I thought they were beans. Don't let their cuteness fool you. They will steal anything that's not nailed down.
You like that fast food, don't you? Don't we all, dude? Don't we all? Did you take some back to the baby or no? Or did you just scoff it all to yourself? Oh, you're into the peas? Oh, okay. Feel like being healthy now, having some greens?
Not super into the peas, but look at it.
Probably try and flip us over and look for a treat underneath us.
You want some more breed? Listen to that bellbird in the background. Beautiful.
So, I don't know if Daryl's done this already, but this is the Rata campsite. Everybody's gone off for walks and things at the moment, so we thought it was a good opportunity to show you around. So it's not a very big area. There's not a lot of space. But I don't think a lot of people know about this place. So you've got plenty of eating areas, parking areas, composting loo and composting bins. And then you've got this puppy in here, which is quite cool. Which is like a, I don't know, it's like a batch without walls. So you got everything, you got your gas cooker, complete with gas, sinks. I don't know if there's anything in those cupboards I haven't investigated. But otherwise, you've got your other elements, toaster, fridge, freezer, lockable place, another fridge and freezer, not necessarily need to be on. Something for Ryan, wants to play a game of darts when he's away. And then they can all sit around the fire, I guess, in the winter. I don't think you'd be doing that right now. It's so lovely and warm. But it's a bit different, isn't it? Your fireplace. Check it out. That's seen a bit of cooking in its day. Wowzers. Jeepers. Some great old pans in there. So, that looks all very interesting. I bet it's really cool in the winter. And then we go out through here into the wilderness, and there's another wee cabin And there's the shower. It's fairly basic. Daryl's just come out of the composting toilet, which you'll also have to see now that he's not sitting on it. Have you stopped sitting on the composting toilet? So, in here, room with a view. Take a poo with a view. Poo, and this is what you get to look at. Ta-da! As well as people like me walking past going, "Hi, how you doing? Having a shit go? Great, good stuff." Composting loo. Hello. Yeah, so it's all very interesting. Very unique, I would say. Unique, but pleasant and inviting if you're kind of off the grid kind of people. If you like the luxuries, perhaps not. But if you're like us and you just like to mess around, have a bit of fun, we've both had, well, I've had a lovely shower. And, yep, we've been feeding the weckers, having a great time. It's all good. Now Daryl's playing darts. This is now demonstrating the use of the fire. Press some buttons. Oh, how exciting. Ooh. And up and down, up and down. Break a switch. Oh my god. So that was that noise we heard earlier on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other exciting thing I've just discovered is, look, these are great. They're just good old beer crates, which are great and they're always useless for anything else. But what a marvellous idea. Put a bit of perspex on it and you're all good to go. Uh-oh, we've got company.
These were only baby weckers, and you can tell by the squeaking sound, and the mum or the dad or whichever one it was would sometimes feed the young ones, which was quite cool to see. Up with his foot. Oh, no, probably won't.
I'm worried about your reputation.
So this one outfit must have all these different types of stays. We've got a camp, like a camper van-y place where we are, and then there's all sorts of little sort of houses and off-grid living and whatnot. Quite cool. Okay. Couple of shorter walking tracks, hour and a half each way. can't read all that, but Wainui Falls, we might do this one tomorrow. It's only 30 minutes. It's annoying that there are people camping in these places in their big buses with their motorhome association stickers on the side, just ruining it for everybody. And this guy on his boat, he's just like grounded. No, well, you have to walk along. Obviously lives on there though. Ladder and everything to it. Yeah. Jesus, that was lucky. Almost forgot. Always a good sight to see. Must be a few alkies around here. It always amazes me, but I suppose if you're too lazy to take your rubbish to the dump, you're too lazy to walk it more than a couple of steps off the trail before you dump it, aren't you?
So you've got these two. You got that's 1 hour, so a 10-minute one, I suppose. It's
Yeah.
500 metres that way. I guess it's this one or the...
I guess it's that one. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Here we are, top end of the Abel Tasman National Park. Get a look at that. And I'm frothing to get the boat out here, eh? Aren't you frothing, Shaz?
Totally.
Look at it though, it's like peaceful and calm and quiet and...
Even nicer. Yeah, I think I want to welcome New Year's from here. I think it'd be good.
We can try. New Year's tomorrow? New Year's Eve, sorry, yeah.
Quite a few places for New Year's Eve.
Yeah. So I don't know if you can see in the photo, in the video or not, but out here on the horizon line is Farewell Spit. Yeah. Pretty cool, eh? Huh. It's like a wee walkway here. Oh, some nice, someone's done some gardening. Wow, it's really quite the spot. Oh,
Oh, hey! Oh, I didn't see you there. Well, I guess it's welcome to my crib.
oh wow, we're doing the crib program.
We are.
Means.
Sorry, but the boat's not in the boat shed today, so had I known you were coming, I would have been a bit more organised. There's no boat.
There's no roof on your boat shed either.
Yeah, no, well, boats are boats, they can get wet, it's all good. As long as
Yeah.
you've got somewhere to park it, it's the main thing.
Alright, cool. So
Got a few twigs, I could light a bit of a fire and let's see what the house, we could bring the
yeah,
house down.
yeah, could.
Woo!
So you got a few pine cones and a feather there too, like
Yep, you've always got to have your
you got to have the essentials, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you've got to have your little sticks and you just got to pop them in like this and into the ground.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Feng shui and
Yep,
shui
yep.
feng. And you just, oh look, there's a little bird foot there, so I'll just put the behind of the bird foot. There we go. Look. It's made all the difference, hasn't it?
Wow. So
Interior design.
yeah. So obviously you sleep there. So where do you shit? Like it's the most important thing.
There's some places out there that I use,
Right.
but I wouldn't like to be specific on any one of them.
All right. Cool. That's a good chat. We're going to carry on now.
Bye! Back soon!
Cut. Alright, we're walking back now. I think it took us about 30 minutes roughly to get from our campsite to the actual beach, because there's all this tidal estuary in between. So you actually have to walk a wee ways anyway. But yeah, it's worth the walk. It's worth the walk. And of course you get the old toilets. Nothing fancy, but
No, it's fine though.
it's alright though. Next time on Uncharted New Zealand, we take a road trip to Totranui in the Abel Tasman National Park, where the waves are a little bit crazy. And it's New Year's Eve.